Hello everyone, this is T with Dice T, and I want to give you an update on Ironsworn Starforged for Foundry Virtual Tabletop. I spent all week basically rewriting everything. Took everything that I learned before and rebuilt the foundation and then some. So I wanted to give you a nice, thorough look at everything that's going on here. Game is pretty close to being playable. I'm hoping to release something next week for alpha, but when you get into the system, the first thing you're going to do is create an actor. So we will create Imazin Vast. So you don't have to set your stats now. What you want to do is get over to the character sheet that has all the great functionality, which is the Dashboard Plus sheet. So you switch over to this real quick, and this has all your creation tools. And the first thing you're going to do is, as long as you don't have a Your Truths folder, which we'll delete, you can run Your Truths. It will automatically generate your truths. So you can go through, read, find out everything about your world or about your universe. At that point, then you're probably ready to start building your opening sector. You can do your stats. You just change them up in here. That's fine. We'll just do that here. Make a smart guy. And first thing you want to do is build a sector. All your tools. You build sector, and these are specific sectors, so this is going to be a random of Terminus, Outlands, Expanse, or you can do a specific one. And then you have the same with settlements, derelicts, and precursors. So you can choose a random of each, or you can choose a specific one of each. I'm sorry, or you can choose a random one. So we'll start by creating a sector, just a random sector, and this will create a folder in your Actors tab called whatever it's named. So you can open it up, take a look. There's a spot you can change all the data in here. You can change the notes, you can add notes to it. And from this point, whatever sector you're on now, you can start building other components of your sector. So maybe you want to start with a settlement. So you click settlement, and we have a planet-side settlement. And when you open it up, it gives you all the details. Again, you can change everything with notes. It'll give you a link here of the sector that you can find it in. So from here you can also do planets. Planet will be dropped on. Same information, all randomly generated information of the planet. Does this one have a settlement? This one does not have a settlement. We can generate another one. We got a gas giant, Jovian world. This one has an orbital settlement, so we can click orbital settlement. Add an orbital settlement to the mix, and let's give us one more planet, and we'll just put that guy there no matter what. The planets and settlements get random locations. You can move them around however you like. No settlement there, but we're going to still put this guy there just to move on. Other things that you can create in here, everything that's has information that you can create in here. So you can create a starship. Starships do not get placed on the map, but you can drag them on the map. All the information will be in here as well. NPCs, same. They're not put into the map, but you can drop them on the map. Same goes for creatures. Locations is not done yet, but derelicts. Derelicts have their own icon set. will give you derelicts. We're going to be removing inner first look. We're only going to be dropping these because derelicts and precursor vaults are going to get their own sets of tools in here that you will be able to run those specific expeditions from the derelict and precursor vault dossiers. So there'll be buttons up here, and the intent is what you can do is you can just go over, create a new scene that's, you can even do it grid based, but something that you could drop different components on as you're going through the precursor vault or the derelict. Derelicts have the same precursor vaults, same information. We're going to do the same thing as I mentioned. So these you can actually drop out on the map as well, so you know where they're at. Precursor vaults, again, they have their own icon set. And this is all the functionality. Now the tools themselves, here we can, this works as a character sheet. So you might be exploring stuff and having to generate things. You can have your character sheet available to you, all your roles available to you right in front of you. Or you can switch to the more compact dashboard, which is nice and tidy and out of the way. The bottom buttons here are for your bonus on your rolls, and then you just click the header for the roll, and then your results will be shown. If you do have a bonus, as this one was, it gets reset to 0 at the end of it. You can also have, we have some oracle tables at the top, the most common ones. So like 50-50 rolls and the action and theme rolls, descriptor, focus, and pay the price. We also have a feature in here to, well, also momentum if you want to increase, decrease momentum, health, spirit, and supply. You just click the appropriate buttons. Momentum, if you burn momentum, you just click that and it'll burn momentum. One neat feature that I added to this is the ability to record. So if you click the record button and it's highlighted like that, any rolls you make against your stats will track the information for you, so you can see if the dice gods like you or do not like you. They seem to be behaving right now. So those stats will be located in the regular character sheet section. So we'll switch over to that now. Under the statistics tab, I'll go there in a second. I'm having a little issue with some of the tabs being wonky, so I want to show you the legacies and the quests. I'm sorry, the challenges. So this is kind of an intended thing here for the first sets. You are to create your challenges and set them as epic and set them as legacy or background vow. And the reason I do this is there's a couple, I know when I play, I also add another legacy called Discoveries, which is for combat victories. It's just something, a little added spice I throw in there, but it also gives you a little some flexibility to add more legacies, more background vows, or not include them all if you want to. So we're going to actually just duplicate these, and this one is Barnes. This one is Discoveries, and then we'll actually just duplicate this and make it a background val. I will finish this project. Here, I vow to finish this project. Okay, so now you just drop them on to the sheet, and you can follow your progress on there. Check all your progress buttons. Clear and progress are functioning right now. I don't have fulfill won't be on this one, nor complete. So this will just be really clear and progress. This side we intend to have the XP track and your impacts track. Challenges work much in the same way. So you'll create an item. You'll have this functionality from the challenges section in here as well. So let's say we have Journey to Earth. So this is an expedition quest. You can give it a ranking, and then you can just drop it onto the character sheet and it'll appear in your challenges section. Same thing, progress works. And if we have another one, let's say we have a battle with space demons. We'll make this a formidable quest, and then battle with space demons. Oh, I didn't change it from expedition. Combat. Battle with more space demons. So it'll organize it by vows, combat, expedition, discover. There's an order to it. This is kind of where the wonky stuff I was talking about. For some reason the tabs are included on themselves, so I have to figure that out. But the statistics, as I was telling you, it was tracking the rolls. It will tell you your average roll, your average score, your skill total, roll total, based on that, plus your skill bonus. Any added bonuses, it'll average out your added bonuses and track your 1s and 6s. These are the D10 rolls, the challenge rolls. Tracks the 1s and 10s. It will also track progress rolls, and the challenge rolls versus those progress rolls, and then it also lists your results. Your weak hits versus, strong hits, opportunities, whole 9 yards. Let's see. I think that's really about it. Still got a little bit of work to do, but all that being said, we are in the home stretch. I need to get assets worked on. I need an asset section in there. Completed challenges, when they do complete, when you complete a challenge, you'll just mark that, it'll flag it, and then it'll show up in the completed section. That way you have a history of your various challenges that you went on. Let's see. That's really about it. Just to give you a little insight on the precursor stuff. Like I said, the idea here is to give you some functionality up here. So one of them, if you want to, we'll give the functionality just to click a button to create a new scene. So it would call long haul. So probably just do regular various things. You could import like a ship background or something, and then you just go in, activate it, and this would be your precursor exploration. You could put anything down on here, creatures that you find. You can put journal entries in here. So if you create a journal entry for instance. This is just an example. You could drop a journal entry on there and track your progress. I don't think I saved that one. Yeah, there. So you could have it flowchart. You could flowchart it out using walls or shapes, but then you'll be able to progress through your precursor vault or derelict right from the screen while you have your character sheet up in tiny little dashboard mode. And there you go. Start exploring your derelict. That's really about it for now. That's the long and short of it, the real nitty-gritty TLDR version. When this is all said and done, I will be having, when I do release it, I will release some instructions and, you know, how to use things and so on. Here, let's get back to Fallen Deep. Other than that, that's about it. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below. Looking for insight as always. One of the things, you know, when I first started this, I really wanted to stay true to the nostalgia of the character sheets and everything. But the more I play the game, the more I value the real estate. So that's where the dashboard came in, and the theme just kind of fits in with the sci-fi stuff. So it just adds some immersion level to it. There's nothing wrong with the white character sheets whatsoever, of course, but they're meant for pen and paper. We have the opportunity to kind of expand on that and give you a little more stuff to play with and to immerse yourself with. That is about it. So I appreciate it. Again, please comment down below if you have any questions or criticisms or anything you'd like to see. Or I'm working mostly on trying to get this functionality into here so we can get people playing with it and beating it up and finding out what needs improvement. So that's the main focus right now. But like I said, I'm hoping to have something out next week, if not earlier the following week, but it shouldn't be long. It's playable right now. You would just have to do some managing on your own, but the character sheet is, for all intents and purposes, functional, so it won't be long. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have an awesome time. Thank you. Bye.